What's up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate Atlantis. This is season 3, episode 8. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
This is how they need to get around, right?
Hello? Madison? Honey? Hi.
Hey.
So, how was your day?
I'll get it.
Jean Miller?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Samantha Carter of the United States Air Force.
Okay.
Did you send a math proof to Professor Graham Peel of the California Institute of Technology?
Was I not supposed to?
Sorry to interrupt, kids, but you need to pack your toothbrush and head back to Earth.
I do? What?
Carter needs help.
With what?
Your sister.
Okay.
Welcome back to Earth.
Yes, what has my sister done?
Good to see you too, McKay.
Greetings, salutations, pleasantries. What's she done?
Kate Hewlett. Oh my god, is it actually his, actual sister, or is his wife, maybe?
Huh. Well, certainly some,
Well, this explains why, she wasn't in much of the last episode.
The game.
Yeah, she hasn't published a single theoretical physics paper in, 4 years.
Oh, that game.
She was on the fast track to some, pretty exciting grants, doing some interesting work. I mean, she was no me, of course, but, she was at least a you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she got herself knocked up by some English major. Tried to talk some sense into her, but she's a tad on the stubborn side.
When was the last time you spoke to her?
It's 4 years, maybe?
4 years?
Not that I didn't check to see if she's published.
You realize what this proof means, right?
Yes, well, if math checks out.
Oh, I've been over it. It checks out.
Ah, well, no offense, Blue Eyes, but I'd like a little more time with it myself.
It checks out.
God, she said it just came to her?
Yeah, she was playing with her kid and she got a notion.
A notion. That is just beautiful. She's gonna love this. Well, you didn't tell her I've been trying to prove something like this myself, did you?
Not exactly.
Oh, good, because she would just... Wait a minute. Why not?
See, that's part of the reason I asked you here. She's been cleared by the Pentagon, but she refuses to sign the confidentiality agreement. She says she wants nothing to do with us. To be honest, she's been a bit of a pain in the ass.
Huh. Well, forget her then. I mean, she's made her choice. We'll just have to, you and I, figure out how to implement it on our own. Now, upon first glance, there are certainly some missing pieces that aren't exactly spelled out in the proof, but, what?
You and I both know this would go a lot faster if your sister were on board.
Well, what do you want me to do? She's not gonna listen to me.
You're her brother.
Exactly.
Hi.
Long time no see?
To say the least.
Aren't you gonna invite me in?
Why are you here?
Well, I can't just stop by, say hi to my little sister?
We haven't spoken in 4 years, and you've never done anything like this, so no, you can't.
Well, I've been kind of busy with work, doing a lot of traveling and such. And I was called back on business, so I was in town, and I thought I'd, What?
You're not here because of the physics proof, are you?
What? No, I mean, I'm sure that's part of the reason why I'm here, but...
You work for the U.S. government?
No, I work for a multinational oversight advisory.
You know what? I don't care. I already told that colonel person that I don't want anything to do with them.
Do you have any idea what you've written?
A math proof. Some theoretical physics. I am willing to wager it has no practical application at all.
I'll take that action.
What does that mean?
Just sign the damn agreement.
No! Getting all proprietary about our research and ideas is everything that's wrong with science today.
Here we go.
Did you know that 1/5 of our genes, the very building blocks of our being, have been patented by major pharmaceutical corporations? 1/5! If there's any benefit at all to what I've written, it's that it'll spark an idea in someone else. I am not gonna sign away my rights, least of all to the U.S. military.
But it has sparked an idea in someone, a big one.
Like what?
Can't tell you, not until you sign the agreement.
I'm not signing the agreement until you tell me.
Is everything okay?
Look who showed up.
Hey.
My brother.
Oh, right.
He's not good with kids.
Hello, little one.
Did you bring me a present?
Madison!
What? No, I didn't know that was a rule.
It is.
Well, I guess I broke that rule.
I just made some dinner. Would you care to join us?
I'm starving. You have no idea what time zone I just came from.
Well, I sure hope you like tofu chicken.
I sure hope he's kidding.
I'll give Maddie your bath. You two catch up.
Okay, hon.
Hey, pop your head in before you leave.
Why?
Children like to say goodbye.
Oh, sure. Boy, Madison's sure grown, huh?
Since she was born? Yeah, she has.
Okay, look. I don't want to waste any more of your time. You need to come with me right now. Your proof could lead to something groundbreaking.
How long would I be gone?
A couple months tops.
Are you joking? Madison has her first ballet recital next Tuesday.
She's 4. How good could she possibly be?
That's not the point.
Hey, she's not going to remember you not being there.
I'll remember me not being there.
This is bigger than your responsibilities.
Okay, we've had this conversation before. You belittle my choices, I get furious at you, and we don't talk for 4 years. I'm not all that anxious to do that again.
This is not what Dad would have wanted. No, he would have wanted us working together side by side, toppling problems and sharing credit.
Oh, you share credit now, do you?
This is important, Jeannie. I mean, it's much more important than you could ever imagine.
For you, I am sure it is. But me being here, this is important for me. Why can't you accept that?
You know, you leave me no choice.
What?
Give me your hand.
Why?
Please, just give me your hand.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
It's okay, you're perfectly safe.
I don't feel perfectly safe.
Okay, you're just being teleported to an interstellar vessel in orbit around the planet.
Please. Teleportation is about as likely as time travel. Oh my.
We work for something called the Stargate program.
Stargate?
It's a device that creates stable artificial wormholes that allows us to travel between other planets, even other galaxies.
What have you gotten yourself involved in here, Meredith?
Meredith?
It's a long story.
What's his name?
Your name is Meredith McKay?
It's Meredith Rodney McKay, yes, but I prefer to go by Rodney. Look, could we just stick to the point here? Look out the window. Much more interesting than my name.
Your name is Meredith?
So this is like a spaceship?
This is a U.S. Air Force vessel called the Daedalus.
Your equation has real-world applications I'm certain you've never even considered.
You see, there are some very bad creatures out there that want nothing more but to destroy this planet and everything that you hold dear.
Creatures? Like alien creatures?
Yes.
Look, the work we could do is important, Jeannie. It's not just to you or me. It's every living being down there, and that includes Madison and,
Caleb.
Caleb, yes.
We can't do this without you.
Let's not go overboard. I mean, she'd be an asset,
McKay. So what do you say, Mrs. Miller?
but... Jeannie?
Look, it's just a lot to take in right now, okay? Just give me a second, Mare. So somewhere down there, my husband is giving my daughter a bath.
You have to go.
I know.
What did you tell Caleb?
The truth?
What? Do you have any idea what non-disclosure means?
Just because we don't keep secrets from each other doesn't mean we're incapable of it.
Well, what did he say?
He's concerned that me telling him will get him assassinated. That won't happen, right?
Probably not.
Again, I'm sorry I couldn't come with you, but there's just too much going on here.
It's fine.
Well, I thought I could at least help you get Jeannie up to speed before you guys are out of comm range. About a year ago, your brother came across an abandoned alien experiment called Project Arcturus. It was an attempt to generate zero-point energy.
That would be virtually limitless power. What happened?
A slight problem is the creation of exotic particles in the containment field.
He destroyed his solar system.
Meredith.
It was uninhabited.
Your brother, along with many others, has been trying to figure out a way to draw zero-point energy from a parallel space-time.
Which would get us around the whole problem of the creation of dangerous exotic particles in our own space-time.
And my theory is about bridging universes.
Exactly. And we're hoping to use your proof as a theoretical basis for building a bridge from a parallel space-time to ours.
The energy you need would be enormous to the point of absurd.
Absurd we can do. We have something called a zero-point module, which essentially does what we're attempting on a smaller scale. Extract energy from subspace-time.
So, subspace is real.
You're flying in it.
Aren't you worried about the exotic particles crossing back over my bridge?
Well, that's the beauty of your theory. It should not only allow us to build a bridge, it should also allow us to manage the flow rate of energy.
Like a faucet.
Well, it's something like that.
It's exactly like that.
What about the parallel universe? Aren't you just shifting the exotic particle problem to their side?
Potentially. But when you consider that the number of possible parallel universes that we could access borders on the infinite, the odds of us choosing at random one that's inhabited are astronomically slim. I know, it's an awful lot to take in at once.
I solved your problem in my spare time. With finger paints.
Here we go.
I just can't imagine how you're surviving the humiliation.
Look, if it wasn't for my work, your little theory would be useless, wouldn't it?
Whoa, siblings, please.
Sorry. What?
Well, it's just that you both said sorry in that cute little Canadian way, and I... Sorry. Touch base when you get back to Atlantis. Good luck.
These alien creatures must be quite the threat for you to even try what you're doing.
I don't want to scare you, but you need to know the stakes. We're at war.
Did you start it?
What? No! Come on!
Holy cow. That can't be good for you.
Nothing to worry about. I've done it dozens of times. John Sheppard.
Yeah, she's married and she's my sister.
I'm just saying hi.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're doing. I've seen that look before, Kirk.
Hello, Mrs. Miller. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Weir. Welcome to Atlantis.
Thank you. Mayor's told me so much about you.
Oh, good eyes. Did you just call him Mayor?
It's a pet name. Where are we?
Simulations are on the green. We're ready to try power up.
Really? So soon? That's amazing. Excellent work, Radek.
Thank you.
Yes, we try not to encourage him. It's a bit of an ego.
Want to turn it on together?
Why would we do that?
Because it's both of our work.
Yeah, well, there's only room on the button for one finger, so...
Well, then can I do it?
Yeah, but I'm right here, so he likes to push the button.
Fine, go.
Powering up to 5%. Containment field is holding. Power generation is steady.
What about exotic particles?
Jeannie, please, I'm on it. They're holding at 5%.
Now what?
Safe thing to do is hold at 5% for the next while.
Okay, she wasn't talking to you.
Actually, it was an open question to the floor.
Shared credit, huh? We'll do this together. Dad'll be so proud.
This is not the time or the place.
I'm going to my court.
Yes, well, good night. Thank you.
So?
Well, obviously, we hold at 5% for the next while and see if any problems turn up. I should probably try to get some rest myself. Could you...
What the?
Shut it down.
Foreign object. Go get Dr. Zelenka.
The fuck?
It worked.
What are you doing?
Radek,
Yes,
I need to speak to whoever's in charge of this project.
but that's you.
Well then, I guess I need to speak to me. What is this?
Hey, Meredith.
Oh, wonderful.
John here was kind enough to show me around, offer me a warm meal, and introduce me to some of your friends.
What have you told them?
We weren't talking about you.
No, you weren't.
No, we were discussing many things.
Now, when the issue of a bedwetting happened to come up, she may have mentioned something about your childhood.
That is not true.
Relax. We all have embarrassing childhood stories.
Of course we do.
There was one time school bullies made me eat lunch with my underwear in my head.
Oh.
Wait, that was you.
Hardy har har. And this is revenge for what exactly?
You don't even know, do you?
Colonel Sheppard and Dr. McKay to the isolation room immediately.
Come on. What in the world?
It's you.
No, that is a live closed-circuit feed of a man we have in the isolation room. He appeared in the containment chamber in some sort of force field.
What do you mean he appeared?
Out of thin air.
Well, how'd he get in there?
He claims to be from a parallel universe.
You said the odds against us were astronomical.
You saw the map.
Well, we got it wrong.
Yeah, well, he's here now, so the question is, what does he want?
To talk to you.
You want shared credit? You're coming in with me. Have a seat. Now, I presume you go by Rodney? Ah, Rod. I could never get anyone to call me that. Okay, I'm gonna make some assumptions based on what I've seen here and from readings we've taken in my own space-time. Please stop me if I'm wrong. 1, I presume you're running some sort of experiment that's designed to bridge between parallel universes? Warm, cold?
Hot.
Well, I'm sure the experiment's been a success on this side, but it's having some rather serious repercussions in my universe.
I told you.
Not now. So, you knew this could happen? It's a slight risk, yes?
This is weird.
And because these particles don't behave according to any of the laws of physics in our space-time, they're creating a tear in the fabric of our universe.
Huh. First a solar system, now a universe.
Yes. How exactly did you get here? Well, we detected the anomaly about 20 hours ago in space above the planet. We maneuvered one of our jumpers in close and tried to broadcast a signal to whoever was on the other side.
Yes, but of course we would be unable to detect that signal from within the containment chamber.
So Sheppard and I came up with a plan to beam a person into the anomaly. They would be protected by an ancient personal force field that we discovered.
I depleted ours.
Still, it was an incredible risk.
Well, it was Sheppard's idea. We decided it might allow one of us to cross the bridge you created and bring the problem to your attention. There was very little time and, well, there seemed to be no other way. We drew straws. You lost. I won. What, the prospect of saving an entire universe? No, it's no-brainer. Ah, sure.
I can't begin to say how sorry we are.
Yes. Well, you could, start by shutting down the experiment?
Already done. And after hearing what you've told me, I see no reason why we'd start it back up again.
Great. Then my work here is done. Mission accomplished.
How do you get back?
Well, yes, but how did you plan on getting, back?
The matter bridge you created is unidirectional.
But that means...
Yes.
Well, then you guys are going to get unstable.
You have 3 kids in this universe?
Because that's what we learned about that, right?
You're as great a mother in this space-time as you are in mine. Oh, this will blow your mind. I have photographs of your alternate life. Want to see pictures of the kids you haven't had yet?
Absolutely. Oh, look at Maddie. Who's that?
That's Bradley and Robbie. All right, what's the game plan here?
Put him up here in the guest quarters till we can find something more permanent.
Something more permanent? Well, we're not keeping him.
He can't go back.
Well, it just doesn't mean he has to stay here.
He said he'd rather be on Atlantis and Earth.
Oh, I see. So he gets his way and I don't.
How could you not want to be with him? He's you.
He's not me. I'm me, the real me.
I suppose it's all relative. To Rod, his reality is every bit as valid as ours. To him, we're the imposters.
What does Elizabeth have to say about all this?
2 McKays are better than 1.
There aren't 2 McKays. There's 1 McKay and him.
Whatever you say, Meredith.
Her name's their son, Meredith.
He's slowing me down.
Really? That 2 of you would have sped things up.
He's not me.
No, he's not the same person, trust me. Just saying he's a genius too, isn't he?
Unless he's lying. What if the people on his Atlantis were sick of him messing up all the time, huh? So, when it came time to send some stooge on a one-way ticket to another universe, there was only one guy they could do without.
Say what you want, I know what this is about.
Oh, really? Mr. Mensa in a parallel universe, what is this all about?
You think Jeannie likes him more than you.
What? That's crazy. That's possibly true. Jeannie and I drifted apart. I mean, that happens. I mean, it wasn't done maliciously. Do I have regrets? Yes, of course I do, but who doesn't? I mean, I'm not very good at saying I'm sorry or that I'm wrong. Possibly because it happens so rarely. So I didn't call or write, and when I realized that 4 years had gone by, it was just she has every reason to hate me.
You didn't say she hates you.
Well, she should.
Well, if you insist.
No, I do.
Dr. McKay to the containment chamber.
Great, he's here. What's going on?
Well, I set up a way to pick up transmissions inside the containment chamber should Rod's universe try to contact us. We, of course, still have no way of communicating with them, but...
They sent us a message.
Apparently their exotic particle problem is spinning out of control much faster than they'd anticipated.
Oh, boy. But they have a solution. They do, that's great. Well, not really. Their solution will not only destroy Atlantis, but tear a hole in the fabric of this universe. Oh, boy. Their plan will take 6 hours to implement.
I suggest we do something before that.
Oh, we have an idea. Actually, Jeannie has an idea?
We think we can collapse the bridge with a massive burst of energy from this side.
And stop the creation of exotic particles on the other side by doing so.
How massive a burst are we talking?
Everything we've got. I mean, enough to severely deplete our ZPM.
So instead of creating a new powerful energy source, we'll be sacrificing the one we already have.
We'd still be able to dial Earth, but much less frequently, of course. And let's just say I wouldn't want to be around here if the Wraith show up.
All right.
Dr. Weir gave the okay for this?
You'd rather the universe was destroyed.
Not really.
Rodney, can I talk to you for a second? Look, the Daedalus is still in orbit. I thought, I know what you're going to say. If I can beam into the energy stream, protected by my personal force field, you'd be transported back to your own universe. I know, I didn't bring it up before because if it doesn't work, I'm willing to take that risk. I've already requested the Daedalus to execute the transport to the coordinates inside the chamber on your mark. That is, if you're willing to do this. Everyone loves you here, but it's not home. Look, what? My Sheppard is a know-it-all. My Taylor is hard to talk to, and my Ronan is... Well, actually, those two are pretty similar. I guess what I'm trying to say is that for all their faults, they're my team. My place is with them. They're not looking for another McKay around here. They already have one. It's just a lesser model. I envy you. You say exactly what's on your mind, no matter how it makes you look. I can only imagine the freedom you must have not caring if people like you or not. Oh, people don't like me? Trust me. You've got it great here. I've made some calculations. When the readings reach the levels I've indicated, you'll know whether or not I made it home. I guess you just need to click your heels together, huh? Good luck, Rodney. You too. Braddock. Yesa. Jeannie.
letting him do this?
I tried to talk him out of it, but, you know, Rod. Hermione, ready when you are. Guess there's nothing left to say, but there's no place like home.
All right, all on the green, ready for forced power output.
Wanna press the button?
Yeah, sure.
Transport is complete.
The bridge is already beginning to destabilize.
It's not yet enough.
ZPM's at 50%.
It's still not enough, Rodney.
We have to max it out.
30%.
Okay, we can shut it down now.
Not yet.
What?
According to these readings, if we shut it down now, he won't make it.
Give it a few more seconds.
ZPM's at 5%.
Almost there. Cut power now.
How much power did you drain from the ZP? Yeah.
All of it.
Alright, well they're cut off from Earth now.
All of it.
You did the right thing.
They've only got the dead list.
Oh, I suppose I would have done the same thing for me. I am so fired. Jeannie, it's your brother, Rodney. I want to say, family...
I was thinking about the video.
I've come to realize that because the people here have become a sort of a kind of surrogate family to me.
When did he record this?
A couple of years back, when we thought the bad guys were going to get us.
What are you two up to?
Nothing, just telling stories about you. You know, trying to help her fall asleep. I'll leave you guys alone.
Hey.
Hey, you should be packing. Daedalus leaves in the morning.
How'd it go with Weir?
Oh, well, she wasn't too happy about the whole killing of the ZPM, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we did prevent the destruction of the universe, so, you know, not
But
fired.
you also kind of caused.
Yeah. Got this from Madison?
Oh.
Yeah, swiped it from Weir's desk. It's not like there's a Toys R Us nearby, so...
Well, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Well, I'd say see you around, but...
About that. Look, what I wanted to... How are you? You happy?
Yeah, Mayor. I am. I really am.
Intergalactic Gate Network should be completed soon, so maybe it won't be 4 years next time?
Does this mean I'll see you at Christmas?
If you can convince Caleb not to make tofurkey.
No promises.
Am I just not getting the team emails anymore?
Take it easy, we're just talking about Rod.
Oh, yes, well, of course you are.
Do you think he made it back to his universe?
Well, it's hard to say, really, but I doubt he'll be back, though.
That's good. We found him a little, creepy.
What?
Yeah, I can't stand people who are nice all the time. Makes me feel like they're trying to hide something.
Listen, you guys are two-faced as hell.
Correct me on my Thosian history. It grew tiresome very quickly.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Let's be honest, Rod was annoying.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. That's kind of nice to hear. What else has been happening?
Well, Taylor's got the hots for one of the new Marines.
Ow. That is not true.
You know it is.
Hardly new either.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty-o, well that was Stargate Atlantis, Season 3, Episode 8. We lost the ZPM this episode. That's bad. Rodney, kind of, repaired his relationship with his sister, which was nice. But they didn't really get anything done this episode. They lost something rather than gaining something. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.